All right, so now we're recording.
All right.
We're in lunch, Mister.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're the only one that's gonna listen to it.
Doing a
Sorry.
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing the podcast about El COVID-19.
Yeah, and specifically protocols and rights of the rights of the individuals and our personal experiences.
Yeah, that stuff. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mister, if we do bad,
It's Ishmael's fault.
yeah,
Yeah.
all my fault.
And Ethan for not being here.
I mean, Ethan's gonna do another one,
Yeah, I know.
but anyways, we have to get into the nitty-gritty.
Yes. All right, Ishmael. First question. Uh, at first, when the pandemic started, when the virus started spreading,
Yeah,
did you take it seriously or not?
I mean, it was whatever for me. I mean, bro, sorry, I'm eating right now, but the pandemic was at first I thought, oh shit, it's like, I mean, oh shoot, it was like in the movies, right? I'll bleep that out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know.
But it was just crazy just thinking about like something like this is happening. Like at first I didn't really care too much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, remember when they gave out the curfews?
Oh yeah. I remember.
During that time, like right when COVID happened, or like right when COVID was starting to become like more and more prevalent around the U.S., that's where me and my homies started. Me and my friends, we started to hang out a lot, and during those times, like it sucked because of the curfew, because we weren't able to do all the stuff that we want to go, like go out,
Yeah.
hang out, and chill. So it really sucked. But
What time was the curfew? Wasn't it like super early too? Around like
yeah, I don't know if it was around 8 or
I feel like it was 8. I
yeah,
feel like
8 o'clock.
by that time
Yeah.
you were only allowed to leave your house for medical reasons or buying food. That was the only
like groceries and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it. I mean, dude, that will, man,
Yeah.
it sucked. And then what was even worse was, well, it was nice. Okay, it was cool having the end of sophomore, being online, cause
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. Your grades turned go down.
yeah,
It
your
only
grades
go-
did not change.
It can only go up. Yeah.
They only went up. That was the only. I mean,
Good
yeah,
thing. Good thing about the pandemic.
bro. All I did was try to get a good grade, and I did not do any of my schoolwork because I would have still gotten an A.
Mm-hmm.
But what really sucked was going junior year. Junior year sucked, bro. That one was the worst one. It really sucked. I mean, Mister, I bet you it was probably super hard.
Super, especially like for teachers who never used Teams, it was like new stuff you had to figure
True.
out. And I believe many teachers said they only had like the week to know this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a very last minute thing, and everybody struggled. I think by the end of the year, everybody kind of got it though.
Yeah, everyone got kind of used to it, but like at the beginning it was rough.
Dude, it was rough. Teachers did not even know how to like
Yeah.
use.
I
tech.
remember my teachers during, especially like during the first semester, they didn't even like create a Teams until like half an hour before school started. The first day of school started.
McCartney.
Yeah.
McCartney on the on Teams, bro. That one was funny, man.
Yeah.
That was alright. It was just an inside joke from us. But dude, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's chill, bro.
Yeah, it's chill.
No, yeah. How was like paying attention during class with you, man?
It was kind of hard because there were many distractions and it was easy for you to like not pay attention, just like put your mind somewhere else.
Dude, the
Yeah.
amount of times in engineering
Mm-hmm.
that with Mr. Johnson,
Johnson.
not Jones, but with Mr. Johnson, bro, the amount of times that I scrolled on my phone. Like I did all the work and everything, but if he had like presentations, I'll just be chilling, just scrolling on my phone, man. Yeah, it was it.
Yeah, I remember I always did the work, but like for my algebra 3 and 4, it was basically just like review from algebra 1. So I didn't really pay attention. I was just on my phone since I already knew it.
No, dude. Last year for my pre-calculus, bro, it was really hard getting a grasp of it because I remember Tuesdays. Remember Tuesdays?
Yeah.
It was 30-minute classes, and then you would stay after school on the class that you needed help the most.
Oh yeah. It was like they tried to do advisory during the pandemic, but
Nobody really. I didn't even. Nobody joined the advisory.
And one more thing, like because of the pandemic, they kind of like took advisory away, like during online learning.
Mm-hmm.
And for me and my other friends, because they took advisory out, it felt like they gave us way more work, school work to do. But it's because me and my other friends, we usually do our like homeworks like during advisory. And now that we didn't have advisory, it felt like the days were longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially that's what I did a lot when I had like for world history. All I did was just sit there, and I would basically do all that work there during advisory
Yeah.
or before class. I did that.
Mm.
Like before school started, I would just cuz I usually come to school early.
Yeah.
And well, before
Now you
Oh,
come in late.
I don't come late. I just come on time.
All right, my lord. You'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, mister, my lord.
My lord.
I mean, you don't got to worry about Louise, right?
Luis,
dude.
I feel like for Luis, he just waits for the bell to ring, then he comes in.
Mm-hmm. He
Yep.
just waits for the bell. But man, what happened?
Oh, nothing.
Another thing that I really would like to talk about is vaccines.
Vaccines. All right.
What are your thoughts about vaccines? Or like how people are mandating vaccines?
I'm all for it. It's nothing bad. It just for me, I really only got sick like for 2 days, but then afterwards I was all good. But my arm was kind of sore, but I'm all for it.
Me too. My arm was super sore. Where they gave me the shot,
Yeah.
dude, that was pain, bro.
I remember for me they said, "What arm do you want?" And I was saying left, but the only seat available was on the right arm, so they just gave me that one. And it sucks because I always use my right arm.
Yeah, dude. I used my left arm, bro. Dude. You know Sonny?
Yeah, I know Sonny.
We went
He was fantastic in the play. Like
oh yeah, the play.
What was it called? The Burn. He
Burn,
was
dude.
fantastic. Best
Yo,
actor.
Mustard, you remember the play that we went to? Dude, that the teacher, that dude, man, he's Sonny, bro. He's like the best actor there, man. When he was trying to get the vaccine shot,
Yeah.
bro, he's terrified of needles. So we were sitting there and we were like, yo, dude, just picture the needle going in your skin. Like we were just like scaring him, bro. But we were just messing around, man.
Yeah.
But
my other friend Leo, I think you know. He's scared of blood and needles.
Yeah,
and I told him, "Yo, are you gonna do the vaccine even though you're scared of needles?" He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna get the vaccine even though I'm scared. It's way better than COVID."
And then let's say something bad happened through COVID. Yeah.
You know, how do you feel about people saying it's bad for you? There's a chip inside the vaccine.
Those people.
Or the vaccine made you, what was it? Autistic? Or gives you autism? Or was that a different vaccine?
Something like that, man.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I also remember, like, we went to a church for this like one Sunday, and like the father was saying, don't do the vaccine, it's bad for you. And I was just thinking,
No
why would you say
way.
that? Yeah. He really did say that.
Dude, it's crazy. People put religion in like weird stuff.
Places, yeah.
Or like they tell you to not get things. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like people make the decisions they make, man.
Yeah, but I feel like they're just finding any excuse just not to get vaccinated.
I feel like the people who are protesting against vaccinations, like like heavily, like
Heavily.
they're saying they're like bringing out conspiracies and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's like the flat earthers, you know.
Yeah.
They just wanna like feel like in a group where they're like they feel that they know something that the average people don't, like they're like the chosen one groups or whatever, right?
Maybe they just want attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah. I mean, people utilize like things in different ways just to get things like attention or whatever, or just eyes on them, you know.
Oh, here's another question. How do you feel about wearing masks?
I mean, masks are alright. I mean, I understand like you don't want to like cuz the whole point of a mask is not to get it, but to not give it, you know?
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's like for you to get it. It's more for you not to spread it.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. That's what I meant. Not to
Mhm.
spread it, cause, like, cause the thing is that people, I don't know, a lot of people like to confuse it with the idea that, oh, you know, if you do it, if you get the mask, you know, you're gonna get it. If you don't put on the mask, you are gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna. The chances of you, well, because the mask does still protect you on
Yeah, it does.
on breathing, but the main point of it is for
Not to spread
is to
it.
not to spread it. It
Yeah.
it does better work when it does better on capturing the particles that um that you breathe out or speak out than what you're inhaling. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I think Arizona was like one of the top states who did not want to wear masks, and and that resulted in us getting a bunch of COVID cases.
Was this like one of the highest COVID cases?
Yeah, it was like we were one of the highest. Like during the beginning when they told us to put on masks, a bunch of us didn't want to wear
True.
masks. I remember me and Sunny, we were in a group chat for advisory, and we were talking about like coming back to school, and this was like before they canceled sophomore year. And
Yeah.
we were saying we don't want to wear a mask because wearing a mask, it's hard to breathe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not
But
just.
now I feel like I'm used to it. And
Yeah, everybody gets used to it.
yeah, but
Like, and the thing is that once you're at home and you take the mask off, though, like you
Yeah.
feel like, oh, I could breathe, man. Like,
and I remember I went out in public and I did not want to wear a mask.
Really?
But that was like before wearing masks in stores was mandatory. It was like right at the beginning. Yeah.
Mm.
But I do remember every time I put a mask on, I couldn't really breathe. My head started hurting. And
Yeah.
all the air was shooting up to my eyes due to the mask. And that hurt.
It would suck for people who have glasses, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Cause
It's foggy, right?
yeah, they get foggy. Like
Yeah.
one time I tried to put shades on because it was
Mhm.
outside, hot or like sunny, and dude, I could not see anything at all, man.
Yeah.
Like those. I mean, have you gotten your booster?
Oh, no. I wanted to get it here, but we don't come on Mondays anymore, so I had to get it somewhere else. Maybe I'll
Oh,
try Metro
yeah.
Tech on Saturday, and I don't know what's Sunday. Do you know what's Sunday? What's school? No, I had to ask. But I had to get my booster. I wanted to get my booster. But also about masks, I also used to play soccer before the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And we play in leagues, and if it's not the state league, you really didn't have to wear a mask. But then we started playing state, or that was like after I left. They started playing state.
Mm-hmm.
They had to wear a mask, and I remember a bunch of people say they could not breathe at all. And
Wait. Wearing masks while they're playing?
while they're playing on the field, running back and forth,
No way.
you could not breathe. You needed water like
Dude.
fast. I'm assuming some people fainted or like almost passed out. And I have like a family friend who runs his own soccer league,
Yeah.
and he got in trouble by the parents. A lot of parents are mad at him because for his league you did not have to wear a mask, and a bunch of kids got COVID. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
During. Wow.
Yeah.
And the thing that's weird because when you usually play soccer, you rarely close to anybody. Like you're like what 6 feet at minimum 6 feet apart away from each other
Yeah.
when you're playing soccer in a big field.
The only really chance you're really close to anyone is when you're trying to take the ball away.
Yeah. But I'm assuming that at that point that's where everybody contracted it.
Yeah.
That's kind of unfortunate, especially just you get COVID just by that way, and now the what you have to do is get get tested like every 2 weeks?
Yeah, you had to get tested now.
I think that's a better way than having to wear a mask during training and everything.
Yeah.
Cause let's say if you don't have COVID, you're able to go with everybody who do not have COVID.
Mhm.
You know, like, and then I think it's mandatory you have to be vaccinated to play sports or no?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's mandatory. Maybe for state, but like for other leagues, I think you just have to get tested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, man. And you know what's scary right now is let's say if you do get COVID,
Mhm.
and then once you get COVID, you're like, you're stuck in house, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
hard to get your assignments and grades in. Like,
Yeah.
I know this one dude right now, Jesus,
Mhm.
and I'm not gonna say his last name, but I know this one homie, and he got COVID.
Yeah.
He texted his teacher. He's like, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna be in COVID, and for this week," and the teacher did not send him any work, and now he has a failing grade.
Yeah.
I feel like he probably should have done better communication, but
I know some teachers will work with you if you have COVID and you're stuck at home, but other teachers just
ghost you,
ghost you.
or like they don't respond to you
And
at
like
all.
for kids who have like weight training or PE, you get a grade based on your performance, and your performance is you showing up on time and actually doing stuff. So if you did COVID and you're stuck at home, your grades gonna go down.
Did you take weight training during the pandemic or PE?
I'm taking weight training right now, and I took weight training like during online learning.
Did you do during online learning?
Yeah.
Did you do push-ups on the camera in front of the camera? That was dude, that was so funny.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Oh my god. Taking those push-ups in the middle of the camera, just like I would be so awkward right there.
Yeah,
like,
and it's weird because every time like my parents saw me, they were just thinking, "What are you doing?"
¿Qué estás haciendo, hijo?
Yeah, so I kind of just waited for them like not to be in the room when I was doing them.
And then how about like your fucking how about your siblings?
They're a lot older than me, so
Oh,
they're
okay.
I don't have little siblings to take care of. But I know like people who have siblings to take care of, and they have to do that while in class,
dude,
and during the meetings. Yeah.
I'm lucky that I'm like the youngest one, cause
Same.
my dude, I would not imagine. I couldn't imagine just like taking care of like your little brother, little sister, cause oh my god, dude, like you wouldn't be able to pay attention. And the thing is that you're not, cause like people, you have self control to not pick up your phone, right? Like that's some form, but
Yeah.
taking care of your brother or sister, like that like you can't ignore that thing. Like, let's say if they want to eat, they gotta eat.
Yeah.
That's cause I mean,
And especially depending on the age, if they're really not that close to you, like towards like age, you're gonna need more taking care of.
more care. Like, let's say if they're like in kindergarten or something, bro,
they're gonna need more.
They're
help.
gonna need a lot of care and help, and just taking care of them and like helping them out is like a full-time thing compared to going to school where you have to do another full-time thing that's gonna occupy your whole 8 to 3, you know.
Because either you tell your teacher you have to go help your sibling, you might disrupt the class because now your teacher has to stop and read your message on Teams, or you don't tell your teacher, and your teacher, let's say you're in math and he calls on you for a question, it's gonna take a while for you to respond since you're helping your sibling.
Dude,
you really can't do both at the same time.
Some people had the worst mics.
Oh yeah,
it was so bad.
Oh, not just mics too, but like internet connection.
Oh yeah, true. Like people would be talking and then they'd just be like lagging so much.
Yeah, I remember like my internet used to go out quite a bit. I remember this one time, Cots was fixing like the internet, but it was like for the neighborhood, and it was out like for an hour or so. Yeah, so I had to text my friend to tell my teacher that I have internet issues and I won't be able to get on.
I would have been stressing so much just from that.
And depending on the teacher and how good you are with them, they'll either think you're telling the truth or you're lying.
Yup, that's
Yeah.
exactly true. That is so true. Like, I always like the thing is that naturally, like, I just give a lot of teachers, chill and respect.
Yeah, same.
But there's some kids who don't care about their teachers,
Mhm.
and they realize why they don't like them, or something else like just why like you have to treat teachers with respect,
Mhm.
and that's you have to do that. I mean, I don't know, man. Like during the pandemic, a lot of it was based on trust.
Yeah,
A lot of it was based on trust because nobody did not know anything, and dude, nobody wanted to turn their camera on.
No,
I
because it's
remember that.
because it's trying to like showing your life, and a lot of people are they're trying to like.
The fan.
Oh yeah,
Everybody got that fan running on top of them, man.
Yeah.
And then everybody just showed only their forehead, bro.
I had to show my whole face like for Robles. Yeah.
For Robles, you
Yeah.
showed your whole face?
Yeah.
I only showed my forehead, man. Dude, you really had to show your whole face?
Yeah, we had to show.
Were you in honors?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
me and Leo.
Oh, you and Leo, you
Yeah.
guys are still there? Okay. Oh no, man. Man, dude. We got what? We got 20 minutes right now? Yeah.
We got like 8 minutes before the bell rings.
You say you wanna leave at 15, right?
Yeah, so like we got like 3
Yeah.
minutes.
Mister, we're probably gonna record the rest on Friday.
Friday.
So we could probably run 30, maybe 45. Yeah. You're probably gonna like just get a cut from like right now and then later, but
This will be part 1.
yeah, this is gonna be part 1, you know. Shoot.
All right. So
You want to cut it right now?
yeah, sure.
All right.
Wait.
What's up? Don't go straight to the.
All right. That's the bell we had to draw. So until next time.
Until next time. What the? Okay, mister. So, the first podcast with me and Alex, it was okay. I mean, it was good. It was great. I mean, you already heard it. But in between the mics for the second part of the podcast was kind of weird. The connection on the two mics, because we had us three, but I only had two mics, so we had to make the best of what we had. So because of that, we're passing the mic back and forth like a lot, and because of that, the connection on the mic started to finick around, and you're probably gonna hear a good amount of cracks and stuff, but you're still able to listen to us and comprehend of us talking together and interacting about this part. We discussed a lot about Joseph because we already talked so much with us, but you just expect some like cracks around the middle, around not the middle, but like throughout the second part. All right.
Right. Yeah.
I
You
press
recording?
record. Yeah, I'm
Alright.
recording.
All right, we're back. I'm Alex.
I'm Ismael.
And I'm Joseph.
Oh my god, bro. Why'd you have to make it like a radio station, bro? Like, dude.
I wasn't here for the last part of the podcast, but I'm Joseph, and
I mean, tell us why, or like not why. I mean, it was your freaking advisory teacher. Didn't even let you go through, huh?
no, I didn't have a stamp. I had to tell her that I wasn't here last time because I didn't get a stamp and I wasn't able to come
Yeah.
travel. So that's why I wasn't here for the first part of the podcast, and
I mean, it sucks, bro. But I mean, at least you're here. You're able to do the other half of it. You know.
Mhm.
You know, and try to get that creative component.
All right, now tell us, did you take the pandemic seriously at first or what?
our sophomore year when we got put on break for 2 weeks, I thought it was just us being gone for the 2 weeks and coming back, but it lasted for a couple of years and we went on to online. And my opinion about online was that it was pretty difficult having to take care of siblings and do online work.
Oh yeah, you said you had like little siblings, right?
Mm.
How old are they?
I got I got a couple. I got like four, and then I went to my dad's on the weekend. They were maybe one of them is 6, the other one is 7, and the other one is 13. It's
Oh.
just the younger siblings that
Yeah, like the 6 and 7,
made it harder.
they're a little bit more. They need a little bit more care, right? Yeah,
Attention.
yeah. So how did you help them out?
Just during my lunch, I would
Hmm.
I would help them.
Did you ever need to help them like during class while you were in class?
Yeah, sometimes I did have to step away from my computer to help them.
Yeah. Did you let your teacher know, or you just stepped away?
I just had to step away. I didn't want to interrupt the class.
Yeah, that's like the thing because either you let them know you're stepping away, and you had to send them a message on Teams. They're gonna stop whatever you're doing in relay. It's gonna disrupt the class, or they're gonna call on you and you're not gonna be there. It's gonna take a while, and you're also gonna disrupt the class, so it's kind of hard. All right. How do you feel about the vaccine?
Yeah, yeah, bro. Like, how'd you feel about the vaccine? It was
My opinion on the vaccine is just I don't really care if I have it or not. Like,
really.
no,
Oh, really? Like, you didn't have no care. Like, you weren't like scared you're gonna get the el coronavirus or anything. Like
no, I'm not. I'm not that scared of the coronavirus.
this fool.
You weren't sure like you were gonna get a chip put in your arm, like the tracker.
No, I don't think they were doing anything suspicious. It was just a shot.
You think it was like you're gonna get like el corona like, cause you know how vaccine works, right? Go for it.
Don't they put like a little bit of the, let's say, the COVID vaccine? Don't they put a little bit of COVID in the vaccine just so your body can handle it?
They give like the genes of it. So from there, your body adapts to the genes, and then you naturally build immunity from it. And it's basically you're just speed running COVID without dying from COVID, I guess. Cause like people talk about the antibodies things, and it's like it's the same thing as like it's basically the same thing like similarly getting the vaccine, except you actually got COVID instead of the. I think it's don't quote me or anything. I think it might be like the genetic material of COVID, like similar enough to for COVID, where our body adapts to it and already learns how to like fight it, like a cold. You know what I mean? Like yeah.
So did you get sick from the vaccine or what? What happened?
I never got the vaccine. I didn't get sick. From
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay. Uh, so what are your thoughts about wearing masks?
I feel like masks help with the situation that's going on about not getting people sick if you have it.
Yeah, it doesn't take away your rights. You don't feel like it's taking away your rights? Some people feel that their rights are being taken away by wearing masks.
Some people feel their rights get taken away, but me, I don't really. I'll wear it because they tell me to, but I don't really think it's that bad to have them on.
So last time me and Ishmael were talking about wearing masks and how it's hard to breathe, and how people with glasses, how it affects them differently. Joseph, you actually wear glasses. Does the air actually like fog up your glasses, or
Oh, that's actually one good thing about glasses and mask. I don't like that. I usually have it down to my nose because yeah, it will clog up my glasses and it makes it difficult to see.
yeah? All right. So, question for all of us is: how do you feel about the protocols here at school?
Um, I like that there's no mask needed for outside the buildings and inside the buildings. Alright, because like one day if I do have it, I don't want to spread it out to others. So I like that they make people wear masks inside the building.
What about you, Ishmael? How do you feel about the school's protocols?
Those, I mean, school protocols on like masks and stuff, like it's not that bad. I mean, if you're outside the building, you could take it off, and then if you're inside the building, you just have to keep your mask on. I think it's not that bad. Like, it's chill.
All right. So, how do you feel about people being outside and not like social distancing, even though they don't have their mask on? They still spread it to others.
Can you restate that?
How do you feel about people not wearing masks outside
Yeah,
and not social distancing? They're pretty close to each other.
like right now.
Yeah, like right now.
Like right now.
Yeah, like right now.
I mean, it's whatever. Like, I mean, It's the only scary part is if you're gonna get like, cause like I'm not scared that I'm gonna get COVID, but it's more of the fear of like giving it to somebody else and they're gonna get really sick. Cause I've heard that reports that the people who get like the most messed up is usually like the older people. You know,
Yeah.
like
Older and
oh
younger ones.
yeah
Older
yeah
and
yeah.
younger ones, and those with medical conditions.
Yeah. People with like heavy, like asthma or like heart stuff. Yeah, like heart stuff, and they get like really messed up by it. That's probably like the thing that messes me up. I mean, what'd you guys do? Like, would you okay? With siblings, how was it with you? Like, did it take up your whole day, bro?
It didn't take up my whole day, but just it's usually when because we both have school, just having to take care of them while I have my own school problems. It just made it
Bro,
difficult sometimes.
what would you prefer? Go to class or take care of your brothers, your siblings? Bro?
I'm not a big fan of school. I would rather probably just help them, but I mean,
know.
I still try to pass.
You try to pass, bro? Bro, nobody fucking passed, bro. Nobody
passed.
passed.
They're
Whoa.
pretty easy.
Well, hella people didn't pass. That I remember that, bro.
I passed out all A's in my classes. I don't know what you.
Oh,
guys
that's
were
cool,
doing.
bro. Yeah, you didn't.
I
Yeah.
just felt like kids try to use online as a free pass and try to make an excuse out of it, but to me it was pretty easy.
bro. Go for it, bro.
Oh, so Joseph, other than having to take care of your brothers and sisters, what other difficulties did you have with online learning?
This.
No, online learning was it wasn't. Other than that, it was pretty easy for me, and I didn't have any problems except having to deal with them.
Hey, yo, Joseph. I'm gonna tell you straight up. This is not an interview. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is chill, bro. Like. Like,
I don't.
It's cause you're answering in a way where it's like we do got you mic'd up, but like this is chill, bro. Like chill, like it's just the homies talking, bro.
Yeah.
Don't worry, like bro. When me and him when we were talking the previously like Wednesday, bro, it was so smooth, bro. It was decently smooth, right?
Yeah,
I mean it was easier cause we had two mics, cause
but
with three
it
mics.
just feels like we're interviewing you because you weren't here
Yeah, and
last time, so we're just trying to
we discussed so many things. Like we're basically the thing about us is that we're like the youngest ones. We're the youngest ones in our generation.
Oh yeah.
So like from there, like we didn't have to really take care, but like
Yeah, and
Was-
you mentioned in class you had siblings, so I just wanted to know how
Yeah.
how your life on doing online compared to mine. Yeah.
yeah. Well, what's your like how old are your siblings?
No, you already said 6, 7, and 13.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't
Oh
know.
wait, I have a question for you, Joseph. Because we mentioned it last time. Did your internet ever go out?
Yo, that's true.
My internet? No, I don't think it ever went out. But I mean, there was internet issues with being so many devices connected to it,
Yeah.
but I don't think we had any internet problems with connecting to school. Well, I didn't.
Well, bruh, I got this one homie. He was in class and everything, and then I mean, no, it wasn't even. Well, I've gotten blackouts before in class, but dude, this dude's neighbor's house was burning to the ground, and during COVID, bro, dude, I was like, yo, like at that point, bruh, have your like parents came like home from work? Came to home from work and then they see you scrolling on the phone in mid class, bro, and shit.
Yeah, but like going back to your friend, at that point you should just leave class and just go outside from a safe distance so you don't get hurt from the burning house next door.
Yeah. Dude, one time when I was chilling on my phone, my mom caught me lacking, bro. I was on Instagram, bro. Like, if you guys know what I mean, bro.
I just remember this one time. We were working in groups. I think it was for physics, and I was in a different call with my friends because we were all in the same group and we were working on working on the project together.
Yeah.
And because I was talking, she thought I was like just talking to my friends outside of class and not even paying attention. But when really I was just working on a project with them.
Dude, I hate it when like
you do something, but they only blame like you or like certain of your friends. And the thing is that like sometimes you're like not even caught for like doing it. Well, I mean, okay, let me explain this better. Let's say you're like doing something like I don't know, like goofing around or like just talking with your homies, and then they only get you in trouble instead of your other homies, bro. Like that
The
hurt.
teacher?
Yeah, the teacher. Like that does never happen to you.
I don't. No, I don't think so. Not. I don't think if I got in trouble while talking to a group of friends, I think they make it a group problem.
Yeah. Hey, yo, just speak more into the mic.
Mhm.
Yeah, cause like you get a little bit too far, so yeah. I wasn't paying attention to the waveforms, but like just like legitimately like let's say if you're talking out to a crowd, just like keep the mic right there, you know. Yeah. Well, yeah. How much time we got?
We got like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right. Okay. Oh, what do you think what we gotta do for with COVID? Like, what do you think what should be the next best move?
I mean, I don't really have answer to that, but if it was me, I would feel like just having your mask on and just make sure if you're sick, stay home.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, but like, what? How would you be with like the masks and shit, right? Like, if you don't want to tell, you don't have to.
I don't got an answer to that.
Yeah. Oh, I
about
bet.
the mask problem.
So wait, I have a question for all of us. So how would you guys feel if we went back to online learning? Because I wouldn't like it one
Yo, would you want to go back to online learning?
I wouldn't have a problem with it, but I'd rather be at school.
Really?
Learning.
How come?
Just
You don't have to deal with the brothers and sisters, bro?
yeah, just online. There was just some online problems, and just
Yeah, I got you.
I wouldn't want to be home for that.
Bruh, the thing is that like it was cool, bro. I gained so much weight just by not walking to school, bro. Like,
day. And like for me, I don't want to go back to online because I want to come here on campus and like see my friends because it's our senior year.
I feel like that's probably one of the main reasons why kids want to stay here.
Yeah.
It's 'cause the homies. That's it.
Mhm.
That's basically it. Just
Yep.
all the homies just want to chill over here and just have a good time. But I mean, dude, remember when I mean last year when we had COVID, like all those seniors, bro, they got robbed, bro. They got robbed.
Did you hear what they did for their graduation?
No.
Oh, well, not like
Didn't
not
they do the drive-through?
yeah, the drive-through. Not
Yeah.
last year's, but like the year before that when the pandemic first happened.
No.
No, it was a drive-through, and according to one of my teachers, most people ran out of gas just waiting in line.
It was that long?
Yeah, she said it took up like more than like 2 hours, I think.
Just to get that paper, bro.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, and I don't think you were allowed to leave your car other than like the student receiving it. You weren't allowed to leave your car.
damn. So like,
Yeah.
let's say if you can't go out, like walk and go to like Circle K right here or anything. you
Yeah,
couldn't?
no, you couldn't.
Dude.
And like the
that's-
worst part is just, I think it was just right here, in the parking lot. I don't know which one. It was either by the football field or
Dude,
the office.
That thing probably would have looped through the whole.
Oh, she said it
dude.
did loop.
It loop around the whole block.
Yeah, and the teachers had to stay there and wait all those hours out in the
There was
sun.
a lot of kids during that year, huh?
Yeah, I believe so.
'Cause I mean, all the kids now, like all the seniors, either dropped out or they moved out. So
from like 500, close to like 600 to like barely passing like 500 or less. Yeah,
damn. So we lost like 100 kids.
around there. Yeah.
Holy! I know a homie that went to online, and he says it's pretty good. But shoot, like, would you guys be down to like switch to? Well, okay. If the pandemic didn't hit, would you guys would have stayed here at Carl Hayden? Like from senior to junior or whatever.
Oh yeah, for sure. If the pandemic wouldn't hit, I would have been here.
I know it was a stupid question,
Yeah.
but whatever. I don't know what else to talk about. Or is it time to go already?
Yeah, it's time. Advisory's almost over, and Joseph has class while me and Ishmael have lunch.
Oh shoot. All right then, bro. It was great having you, man. You know, you have any last thoughts or anything to say before we end this, dude? Joseph?
I don't have anything to say. No.
No?
No.
your little nervous ass just sitting there, bro. Like, don't even know what the fuck to say, bro. None of us don't know what to say, bro. We're just trying to get that A, and I want to do this in a different way, Mister. Like, in a way where like, it's just different. But I was thinking, might as well just try this out, I think we got a lot of good materials about how our thoughts about COVID and how we went through it, especially during online learning. 'Cause I mean, this is like this COVID stuff never happened until like 100 years ago. Like, so a lot of people didn't know what to do when there's a global pandemic hits us in in the modern world. Like, nobody knew what to do. I mean, there was a lot of messed up things that we couldn't even barely scratch the surface on, because we have like, what, I got 20 minutes right here. If I cut it up, it might be might be a little bit less. And then with the other footage that we got, we probably got like 40 minutes right there. So I don't know, like, I do you guys think COVID will end? Like, is there an end where we go back to normal, take off the masks?
Well, maybe if they make a vaccine that actually canceled you from getting what is it called again? When the
Omicron?
no, like, so like COVID doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, like where it stops making people feel the way they feel. There's a word for it, like
Public immunity.
Immunity?
no, like say
Immune?
I don't even know.
Well, I mean, you think there'll be a future where we don't have to wear masks and have to worry about the next booster shot, I guess?
I would think there would be a day where we don't have to wear a mask and we can be next to our friends and family without people saying we're too close.
Like right now.
Yeah, I feel like the same. I feel like it will end, but I don't think like COVID will fully go away. I feel like COVID just be like another like flu or cough. Like
true.
you did like the shot every year or so.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how many times has it mutated?
A bunch of times. I don't know.
Like, 'cause there's the Omicron and there's like a different variant, and like,
Yeah.
wasn't there like a different variant in like France or something, or
Yeah.
somewhere in Europe?
Well, didn't it like mutate like in the first few months of COVID? COVID did stronger. Like the first few months.
I don't even remember, dude.
Maybe.
But
Oh well.
you want to
I-
wrap it up?
I just want to wrap it up because like it's already 10:37 and Joseph needs to get to his next class, so he doesn't dare.
When's your next class, bro?
I have
What?
Spanish.
You got Spanish? Oh.
Yeah, he better not be late, so he doesn't dare.
When is that time? 'Cause if you want to ask,
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right,
Yeah, yeah.
see you, Mister. We gotta wrap this up, right?
Yeah, hard.
All right, bye, Mister.